So my last question for you, how do you feel, how do you feel at the, like 3 years ago, could you imagine yourself being in a space, having the kind of problems that you have now, which are good problems to have, but now that you have created your early life, how does it feel, and what motivating advice would you give to someone else who wants to create their early life?
Yeah, man, it's what do they say, man? The best time to start investing is today and 5 years ago, right? And man, that's so true. Knowing what I know now, I wish I'd have been smart enough to start sooner. Um, life would be different, and life is great now, right? I'm sitting in a nice home that I enjoy, and but I'm able to do that because I made some investing decisions a few years ago, right? And that's just right. I'm reaping the benefits of decisions I made just 2 to 3 years ago. Imagine if I'd have started 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And so I tell people, especially younger folks who are in their early 20s, early 30s, do something. Just don't wait till all your ducks are in a row. Don't wait till all your debts paid off. Don't wait for whatever it is that you think you're waiting for before you get started in investing. Not just investing, but anything in life. It's what you have to do is you just have to decide. You just have to decide that that's the thing that you're going to do, and decide that you're going to be successful at it. If you just make that decision in your mind, whatever obstacles you think are in your way will get out of your way. And I know it sounds, like, hocus pocus, but it's facts, man. If you decide today that you are going to be a successful investor, whether that's in stocks or real estate, like if you make that shift in your mind, like all these things you didn't know were possibilities or options for you to be successful at it will start popping up, right? All these opportunities will start showing up. All the things that you thought you had to do that were going to be in your way will start getting out of your way, right? Or you'll realize that you don't have to move that barrier just yet. It really wasn't a thing you had to take care of just yet. Like if you make the decision, just decide that you're going to be, and decide what your life is going to look like. And you'll be amazed at how the doors start opening up, and the people you need to meet in order to start moving in that direction start showing up, right? And it's great stuff, man. So just you don't have to have it all perfect. You don't have to know everything. I'm not saying don't educate yourself. I'm saying don't let the fact that you're not fully educated in that subject matter stop you from getting started today.
I love that, man. Fantastic point. 80% good is better than 100% perfect, because it's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. And I think the mistake that many of us make is that we wait, we overanalyze, we see things as as being negative, a negative outcome first, versus, hey, what's the probability that it could be a positive outcome? Because at the end of the day, when I leave out my house every day, I don't assume that I'm going to get hit by a bus. I assume that whatever I'm going to go, if it's going to pick up mail or go get me some Chipotle, that I'm going to make my way back home. And so that is faith that I have in myself and in my creator, that I have everything I need to accomplish everything that I want to accomplish in my life. I just have to, one, educate myself, two, surround myself around people that are like-minded, three, distance myself from those that are not educating themselves or like-minded, and four, stack as much of my capital, my income as possible. That way I can redeploy it on something that will outlast me. And that's what you're building, Henry. You're building something that your child, is it a boy or girl?
Two girls.
Two girls. Okay. So you're building something that your two daughters will be able to eat. They're going to eat the fruit off of a tree that you and your wife planted many years ago. And then they're going to tell their kids, hey, my dad, he was running around and buying all these houses, and some of them didn't look so hot, but when he got done with them, they looked great, and so on and so. And now we live in one of, it's just
Yeah.
it just turns into a really, really, really fun story, man. So, Henry, how can people get in touch with you, man? Like, how can people find you? What's your website? Let the audience know how we can connect with you, and I'll put it in the show notes as well.
Yeah, man. Instagram is the best way to find me. I'm just at Independence Realty Group on Instagram. Shoot me a DM if you have any questions. There's a link in my bio on Instagram that'll take you to, the e-course that I have. Post lots of free content every day on my Instagram. I do videos and I show you walkthroughs of properties that I look at, um, you know, uh, on a daily basis. So trying to share, the good and the bad and the ugly about this real estate investing journey, and just, trying to do that in a way that lets people know that it's achievable, right? I'm no genius. I'm no rocket scientist. I'm just a guy who likes real estate. And, I'm trying to show that to as many people as I can, because I want people to see that it's possible, man.
Love it, man. Love it. Love it.